In this formula, minus represent the direction of electric dipole, because the direction of electric dipole is opposite to the direction of electric field, that is positive to negative, but our electric dipole has a direction from negative to positive. Now there is a special case. If length of the dipole is very short as compared to the r distance, where r is the observation distance from where you find the electric field due to electric dipole, then neglect L. From this equation you have the formula electric field is equals to P upon 4 pi epsilon naught R cube. Okay, next is there is a difference between electric field intensity due to a single point charge and electric field intensity due to electric dipole. You will done by yourself these differences. I will discuss a little. Like electric field in first case, in a single charge, it is inversely proportional to the square of the distance, and here the electric field is inversely proportional to the cube of the distance. Clear? Read these differences, these are very easy. Okay, the next article, electric field intensity at any point due to a short dipole. It is not in your syllabus. You only done the expression, the formula, this for the numerical purpose. Otherwise, this relation is not in your syllabus. Okay, the next article is electric dipole in an external uniform electric field. Now what happen if we place an electric dipole in a uniform electric field? See the diagram. You see that here blue parallel lines represent the electric field, uniform electric field, and AB represent an electric dipole which is placed at an angle theta with the electric field. Clear? Now we know that if Q is a charge, E is the electric field, then the formula of the force is QE. Here at the end of A and B, the forces acting on are plus QE, and here minus QE. The magnitude of both the forces is equal. For example, for positive charge, the force is plus QE in this direction, and because of minus charge, minus Q charge, the force is in backward direction. So net force on the electric dipole is 0. Clear? F net is equals to 0. But what happened here? We have done in plus 1. If two equal and opposite forces are acting at a different line of action, see their line of action, it is not same. One force is acting at this point along AC, another force is acting along BC, so their point of acting are different. And if this happen, then there is a force acting on a body which helps to rotate the dipole, and that force is known as rotating force or a torque. Due to these two equal and opposite forces which are acting at a different line of axis, they rotate an object and it produces a torque. So what is the formula of torque? Magnitude of either force into perpendicular distance. The magnitude of either force is QE, and the perpendicular distance between these two forces is, if you join this force along the C, then the perpendicular distance is AC. Okay. Now the formula becomes tau is equals to QE into AC. From this triangle ABC, find out the value of AC by applying right angle Pythagoras. You have to apply here sin theta. Sin theta, when you applying the formula of sin theta, you have the value of AC, that is equals to AB sin theta, and AB is equals to 2L. Put this value in this equation, then tau become QE into 2L into sin theta, and QE into 2L is equals to dipole moment. We have already done yesterday. Now put the value, you have tau is equals to PE sin theta, and in vector form you can write it as tau is equals to P cross E. You have already done in plus 1 class. This is a cross product of two vectors. Okay. By applying right hand screw rule, you can find the direction of torque, and that is acting perpendicular direction to the plane of P and E. Now again there are some special cases. First case is when theta equals to 0. What is the meaning of it? If theta is equals to 0, it means the dipole is lying along the direction of electric field. Put the value of here theta equals to 0, then sine 0 is 0, so the torque becomes 0. In this case, your electric dipole has stable equilibrium. If theta equals to 30 degree, put the value of here sine 30, the sine 30 equals to 1 by 2, so the value of torque become PE upon 2. Put theta equals to 90 degree. 90 degree means here your dipole is acting perpendicular direction to the electric field. Now, you know sine 90 has a maximum value, that is 1. So, you have maximum torque, that is PE. Clear? And the last case is when theta equals to 180 degree. It means if the electric field is in the forward direction, your dipole is lying along the opposite direction to the electric field. Here, theta is equals to 180 degree. Then sine 180 is 0. So, here your tau becomes 0. So this is a case when your electric dipole has unstable equilibrium. Clear? You have to done all these cases. Okay. Read all these articles and do on your notebook. Thank you.